choke up, meaning to have difficulty breathing because something is blocking your throat. Example, she choked up on a piece of food. Swell up, meaning to become larger due to an injury. Example, his face swelled up after the bee sting. Patch up, meaning to treat someone's injuries. Example, the nurse patched up his wound. Burn up, meaning to have a high fever. Example, the child was burning up with fever. Block up, meaning to obstruct, especially in the nose. Example, her nose is blocked up from the cold. Dose up, meaning to take or give the right amount of medicine. Example, the doctor dosed him up on painkillers. Flare up, meaning to suddenly worsen. Example, her arthritis flared up. Come down with, meaning to start to suffer from an illness. Example, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Fight off, meaning to try to get rid of an illness. Example, he's trying to fight off a bad case of the flu. Throw up, meaning to vomit. Example, he ate something bad and threw up all night. Pass out, meaning to faint or lose consciousness. Example, she passed out from dehydration. Break out, meaning to develop a skin condition like acne or a rash. Example, she broke out in hives after eating strawberries. Swell up, meaning to become larger due to inflammation. Example, his ankle swelled up after he twisted it. Pick up, meaning to catch an illness. Example, he picked up a virus while traveling. Pass away, meaning to die. Example, his grandmother passed away peacefully. Get over. Meaning, to recover from an illness. Example, it took her a week to get over the flu. Cough up. Meaning, to expel something from the lungs by coughing. Example, he coughed up phlegm. Wear off. Meaning, to gradually stop having an effect. Example, the painkillers wore off after a few hours. Check out. Meaning, to leave a hospital after treatment. Example, he checked out of the hospital yesterday. Fill up. Meaning, to eat until you are full. Example, she filled up on healthy snacks. Lay up. Meaning, to be forced to stay in bed due to illness or injury. Example, he's been laid up with a back injury. Faint away. Meaning, to lose consciousness suddenly. Example, she fainted away from the heat. Perk up. Meaning, to feel more energetic. Example, he perked up after drinking some water. Stay off. Meaning, to avoid consuming something. Example, she needs to stay off dairy products. Clear up. Meaning, to heal or get better. Example, her skin condition cleared up after treatment. Cut down. Meaning, to reduce consumption, especially of something unhealthy. Example, you should cut down on sugar for better health. Break out in. Meaning, to develop a condition suddenly. Example, he broke out in a sweat. Ease off. Meaning, to reduce intensity. Example, the pain eased off after taking medicine. Hold in. Meaning, to suppress emotions. Example, she held in her tears. Bring down, meaning to reduce a fever. Example, the medicine brought down his fever. Break down, meaning to mentally collapse. Example, she broke down under the stress. Burnout, meaning to become very tired. Example, he burned out after the long project. Brush off, meaning to ignore something. Example, he brushed off the injury as minor. Choke up, meaning to be unable to speak due to emotion. Example, she choked up during the speech. Go under, meaning to be unconscious during surgery. Example, he went under for the operation. Come around, meaning to regain consciousness. Example, he came around after a few minutes. Burnout, meaning to become very tired and unable to work anymore. Example, she burned out after working too many hours. Break down, meaning to become very upset or cry. Example, she broke down when she heard the news. Build up, meaning to increase strength or health. Example, you need to build up your immune system. Work out, meaning to exercise. Example, she works out every morning at the gym. Tire out, meaning to become very tired. Example, the long hike tired him out. Thanks for watching and subscribe us for more.